Togoza, on the issue of an ancestor that is dark in your bloodline, ancestor a lawyer in your bloodline. Somebody was asking me, how do you know? Uh, you won't know that you have an ancestor in your bloodline that a lawyer. But the only way you could know is to ask your ancestors, pray, pasla, and ask them who is bad, who was bad in my bloodline, or who is the ancestor that is bad. But also hearing stories from your elders that are alive today about certain characters in the past that have passed on. It will help you to understand that, okay, my late grandfather was evil, or my late grandfather was immoral, was unethical, was unprincipled, etc., etc. Now, with such character traits, then we are able to formulate that, okay, let me distance this ancestor because I've heard so much and so much about her or him to an extent that I'm uncomfortable with the way his character was. So that's one of the ways, and also one of the ways you can pick it up when you start dreaming about those people. That, okay, there is a certain ancestor that is not right. Yeah. So, but the thing is now, when you have an ancestor that is not okay, that is dark, that is your lawyer, uh, one, that ancestor will try and capitalize on emotions when you are in your deepest depression and anxiety, when you are broken, whether by a relationship or by whatever bad that has happened into your life or by a job, that ancestor will try and infiltrate your mind so that you may have it thoughts their revenge. It thoughts of wishing someone can die. It thoughts of wishing bad could die, or a bad thing can happen to somebody. So all those bad thoughts around your mind, they are fueled by your anger, by your emotions, and all of that stuff. Those thoughts, the minute you entertain them, you are drawing closer and closer that ancestor that is a witch, that ancestor Eloyai. So it is important, even if you are broken, even how much, even if you are hurt by a relationship or whatever the case is, you must remain pure. Your thoughts must remain pure. And this affects sometimes even females when it comes to relationships, whereby their relationship yapela, and then this woman starts thinking about using umuti or to control the guy or to get him back. Lando, you bring your lost lover back in 24 hours. The minute you entertain those thoughts, because of trying to save your relationship, you are bringing closer eladlozi liloyayo, love language eladlozi. So whether it's relationship or it's anything else, your thoughts have to remain pure. It's hard when you are broken, when you are hurt. And now abantu were asking me, can you cleanse Idlozi eliloyayo? It's impossible. Because part of the sacrifice this person has made, she has made the sacrifice physically and spiritually and psychologically when that person was still alive. Now, when that person is no more, you cannot cleanse that person. But what that person can do will appear in your dreams kakuhle. Yeah, because of funutata over your life. But eventually you realize, but no man, it was lawyer. So now, how do you get rid of it was a lawyer in your life? Because it was a lawyer, they compete with pure ancestors. The dark ones compete with pure ancestors. They each want to take over your life. They each want your attention. So what you do then in that space, every time you pass out, you pray, you bring closer. You say, I'm bringing closer. I'm speaking with those who are pure. The dark ones, they must move out or move away back. Yeah. So now you constantly emphasize that, but also your thoughts must remain pure. And in some cases, when your thoughts are starting to be witchy, you will pick it up that no man, I'm getting closer and closer into my lawyer. So what you do then, you not only partial, but you do practical things, spiritual things under the advisory of a sangoma that will allow you to distance a landlord that is dark. There's cleansing and normal cleansing, whether it's cleansing for isilwane, it's cleansing for isichito esimnyama. This type of work, when you distance it was lako, eliloyayo. It's different because cleansing the territory. The method is different. You cannot just take somebody to the river uthi ubhekelisa idlozi only, ubhekelisa idlozi loyayo. You need to do more. You need to do more. So it starts now where you will start having those thoughts, those witchy thoughts, and you will start dreaming usenza some witchy things. That's the start of Elithakathayo capturing you, being overwhelming your body. So it's essential that you notice these things and distance Idlozi loyal, because they compete with the pure ones in trying to take over your life so that they can lead you towards